Hello and welcome, my name is Mr. Cubey. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a cute whittle farmhouse. This house is ideal for spending your first days in survival with the bare necessities of storage and food, whilst having a nicely presented house to be proud of. This design of the farmhouse separates 3 small crop fields for you, a nice way to organise different types of crops from each other, such as wheat, carrots and potatoes like I've done here. This design also allows you to enter your house from any side, with the crops fully fenced off to stop cheeky mobs and animals from treading all over them. This layout does not claim to be the most compact, it simply wishes to achieve a nice presentation whilst fulfilling efficiency related needs. But anyways, without further ado, let's get building. Once you've decided on a nice piece of land for your farmhouse, we're going to begin by making a 9x9 square trench in the earth. Make sure when you're digging out the square, each side is 9 blocks in width, so make sure you give it a quick check before we move on, or the following steps won't be entirely possible. Once you've got your square mapped out, we're going to fill in the square trench with oak wood. Follow how I fill it in here. Every 4th oak wood block should be face up, and the rest of the oak wood should be on their side. Once you've done that, we're going to separate the square into 4 quarters, so make 2 lines down the middle like so. Place a face-up oak wood block in the middle here, and then fill in the rest with oak wood facing inwards. This is what it should look like so far. In one of these 4 quarters, we'll be building our house. Looking down on it, choose a quarter that's on the bottom right. Once you've made your decision, we'll be digging out the grass and replacing it with cobblestone for the flooring. If you wish to use another block for the flooring, feel free to change it up. We're going to make a space here on the left side of the quarter for a door, and then another one here facing outside the square for another door. Again, this is what it should look like from above. Ensure that yours is looking the same. Next, we're going to replace these oak wood blocks with oak wood planks. At each of these corners, make a 2-block high column of oak wood. Now it's time to make the walls with oak wood stairs. Watch closely where and how I place them. The 2 sides we marked earlier for a door should have a 2-block gap in the middle. The other sides should have a 1-block gap. Now we'll be fitting in our doors and windows. For the doors, place them down in the 2-block gaps, but make sure you do this from the inside of the house so they rest nicely against the wall. For the windows, we'll be using trap doors, which will be placed in the 1-block gaps. Do this from the outside of the house so it fits nicely onto the wall. Time for the roof. Begin by placing a spruce wood slab on top of each corner column of oak wood. Then on top of our upside down stairs, place down some spruce wood planks. Then in between those spruce wood planks, throw in some oak wood planks. Again, with spruce wood slabs, follow very carefully how I cover the top of the roof. Once more with spruce wood slabs, place them exactly where I do. You may need to watch closely for this part. Your roof is now all done. As for the body of the house, it's all finished as well, and you have windows that you can open and close freely. I know, it's evolutionary. Now it's time for the farm. Place a face-up oak wood block on top of each face-up oak wood in the ground we placed earlier. And now place a spruce wood slab on top of each one. Follow carefully where I place these oak wood fences on top of each row of oak wood in the ground. In the gaps, place in a spruce fence gate. Place in some torches at the corners of the farm's perimeter, like so. Now it's time for the crop fields. Start by making a hole in the middle of each of the 3 fields, filling it up with water. Then scrape away at the grass inside of each field to expose the soil. Go ahead and place down any combination of crops onto the soil for them to grow. That's the outside of your house all finished. Now it's time to decorate the interior of the house, and there are 2 methods you can choose to do so: the compact and efficient way, or the clean and tidy mum forced you to clean up your room way. First, I'll be showing you the tidy way. For this option, we have the freedom of making a nice little ceiling with upside down spruce wood stairs. Feel free to follow how I interiorize the house, making sure basic survival needs are covered with sleep, crafting, storing, and cooking. Now for the compact option. We'll sadly have to go without a spruce stair ceiling to allow additional space. Once again, follow along on how I place in the furniture. The goal of this interior layout is to primarily still achieve a nicely presented look, but heavily taking into account longer term storage and furnace use. If you wish, place in a trap door, so later on this house doesn't become obsolete, allowing you to expand downward into more rooms and even bigger rooms. There you have it. Your new farmhouse is ready to be called home. Feel free to make any changes you wish so you can personalize it to your taste. I do hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I have many more on my channel if you are interested. A talented builder from my team by the name of Stiligjaa came up with the design of this beautiful abode, so a big thanks to him. My name is Mr. Cubey, and until next time, goodbye.
We should be chasing after the sun. We would be amazing.